So sometimes I won't even mention my affiliate link until they ask for it. Right? It gets to the point where you give them so much value where they're like, all right, tell me where do I sign up? How do I do it?
Okay, hey everyone, what's up? My name is Kelsey Volta. I am the High Level Affiliate Manager, and today I have a very special guest with us.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Miguel?
Good, thanks.
Perfect. Would you like to give everyone a quick intro of who you are, your agency, and your background?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll make it quick. I won't get too deep into this. My name is Miguel Rengifo, and I am the founder of Arbitrage Marketing based in Miami, Florida. I've been running this agency for about 6 years now. And even though I had my background goes back quite a bit before this agency. I've done web development and I've done apps, and I used to be a computer programmer and you know all that fun stuff. Um, but once I decided to get solely and pretty much all in on marketing, that's when I started arbitrage marketing, and it's been great. I haven't looked back since I started. I mean, of course, it's a roller coaster, like
Mhm.
everything else, but it's been fun, and I'm very happy with where the business is today, and even more excited where it's going, you know, down the road. So that's kind of in a nutshell. I didn't want to get too deep into it, but yeah, that's kind of my background.
Yeah, no, you're totally good. How did you end up finding High Level?
You know, that's a great question because I've been now with HighLevel for a good at least year and a half, um, at the very least. Yeah,
Hey.
I started off as a user myself, right? And I think I just started to, I'm in a group. I'm very active in the group. It's a marketing group. It's a group that I've been in from the very beginning, going back about a little more than three years, and a couple people in there kind of started talking about high level, so it kind of sparked my interest, and I checked it out. Um, and what's funny is once I started to use high level, I was like, whoa, this is amazing because I actually as a programmer, as a developer, I actually tried to build something like high level years ago. And I can only get so far, with my own limited time as a programmer. And then I had a buddy of mine that started helping me out with the coding as well, and but we could only get so far. So to then jump into high level and see it, like all the things that I've been wanting to do myself for so many years, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This was my dream right here. Now I get to use it as a as an agency,
And
and
you're
now
white
I get.
labeling it?
I'm sorry.
And you're white labeling it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. I'm pretty much doing everything with high level. I mean, I got I have my own projects. I have agent, my clients, the affiliate thing. Um, all I mean, I'm pretty much like all in. So I love it, and it's just been like a game changer for
Oh,
sure.
heck yeah. And I
Yeah,
mean, we are here to talk about the affiliate thing. So would you like
right.
to go into that? Like, how'd you find out about the high level affiliate program?
That's another great question. Like so many things that kind of like after the fact, it's kind of like a big blur. Um, I probably stumbled upon the link or something, or saw it at the bottom, or I'm not sure exactly, but but it wasn't even anything that I like planned to do. Um, I just kind of like eased into it, and it's been more like a natural thing for me. Um, Kind of hard to explain because I actually I've attempted to do like affiliate marketing in the past, but it was like not my thing. It wasn't something that I got into, and the few things that kind of worked, they were so slow and so like, you know, inefficient that I was like, I'm not spending more time on this. I'm just gonna do what I do over here, and I kind of, But with high level, the affiliate side of it, a big proponent of my success with the affiliate so far, and I'm sure I'm not like one of the top affiliates or anything like that, but I'm
You're doing pretty well. You're doing pretty well.
I mean, I don't know how I stand against the top affiliates, but I'm happy with the affiliate progress that I've made with high level. It's been I think about, I don't know, about a year now that since I've been an affiliate, or maybe a little less than a year. Um, but the thing that really has made a big difference for me, when doing high level affiliate, you know, anything, is the fact that I truly believe in high level because I'm a user myself. I see my clients benefiting from high level. I see my own agency has grown, has scaled, and it's all due to high level. So I sincerely appreciate and understand high level, what high level has done for my agency and for my clients. And I think it's that, you know difference versus other affiliate programs that I was just kind of, I was just setting up campaigns and sending out this or that, and I wasn't really into it. I wasn't talking about it. It wasn't anything like organic that I'm pushing. Like, I'm not even pushing this, by the way. That's the funny thing is, I only really um, promote it, or share my link or what have you, when somebody asks something that's relevant, right? When I feel that it's appropriate and natural to do so. But I'm not like about spamming and pushing and running campaign, like, even though you could, but I mean, not the spamming part, but you could send out campaigns and do PPC, and um, especially me, I run a PPC agency, to be super simple for me, but I want to keep it more natural, more organic, so that when someone needs something, that high level can facilitate or help them out with, I have that answer for them, or I have a way to send them a quick Loom video demonstrating how I do it or how my clients do it, that can completely, totally help them in whatever they need to do. If it's a microservice or if it's something more general.
Yeah, so I know that's why I reached out to you, actually. It's because you said that you've just been part of some groups and you haven't even been pushing the affiliate side of things really, but you have a good number of affiliates under you. Can I ask, like, when someone in a group has a question, you said that you usually shoot them a Loom video. Do you shoot them a Loom video of you in high level and then show them how to move over?
Yeah, it all depends on the question and how deep of a question it is to begin with. I always try to match the answer with the question. So if it's something deep, I will definitely create a video, whether it's right there on the post. I usually like to do that, and when I do, I'm also sharing that video with everyone else who comes across that video in the future.
Yeah.
So I make that video with that in mind, right? Knowing that other people are gonna see it, including the group admins and group owners, right? So that the last thing I want to do is get them upset, or make them think that I'm trying to push my affiliate, you know. So sometimes I won't even mention my affiliate link until they ask for it. Right? It gets to the point where you give them so much value where they're like, all right, tell me where do I sign up? How do I do it? And that's when, okay, all you got to do is this, and I'll even be honest with them and say, hey, this, so you know, is, you know, when it's
This is my link.
suitable. Yeah, this is my link. I'm actually getting a, you know, a commission from this. But in doing so, you know, and you know, as my way of saying thanks, I will help you out with whatever you need setting this account up. You know, I know all about HighLevel. I know how to, you know, how to integrate Twilio and, you know, Mailgun, and I know how to do this and that. If you need a snapshot, if you need this, if you need that, I'll be more than happy to help you out, you know. Um, and they're like, wow, this is amazing. You know, this is, so now they have someone in their corner, right, during the sign up process and during this whole, you call it onboarding or you
Mhm.
know, this whole thing. But also once they get in and they realize HighLevel's support system, which is amazing, right? Between the Facebook group and the I mean, everything you guys do is just, it's just awesome. Then they're even more sold on it. You know, they're even more attached. And once they start using it, it's a no-brainer, I think.
Mhm.
So yeah, I try to, going back to your question, I just try to make the respond to that thread or that question. I try to do it in a form of video so it's as easy to understand and it's as, you know, graphical, and it's as simple. I try to make things super simple for them without overcomplicating anything, and answering exactly what they're asking. I don't get into like, oh, by the way, HighLevel does this, because it's true, but the last thing I want to do is overwhelm them. And, you know, they're only asking point A, I'm going to just
Mhm.
answer point A, right? So that's, I try to do that as much as possible and do it in a way that provides 100% value and is not pushy. I'm not out there to, like, you know, do all this stuff. And just doing this, I can just, I mean, I see my stats. They just gradually, you know, come on board, and they some people I'm not even sure where they came from, honestly, because I'm like, and a lot of people I do recognize, like
Mhm.
their name and their email, like I know who they are. Um, and especially people that I talk to personally. That's another thing besides the Facebook groups, right? That I engage in. When I talk to people, you know, when I'm in a conference, when I'm even talking to my neighbors, when I'm talking to whoever, and the conversation comes up, I will direct that conversation toward HighLevel. You know, I don't straight up come and say, hey, you got to sign up, and, you know, no, I'm like, you know what, I got this amazing platform that I use. And I mean, you have a marketing agency. Let me just show you one quick thing that I do here, and, you know, I think, you know, and then it kind of sparks their interest, and then, you know, that leads to whatever. But yeah, I try to do all this as, um, in a subtle, as in a subtle way as possible, without being pushy and without overselling. Um, and that's just my approach, you know. Um, it works, and I'm just gonna keep doing it because it's working for me. So, you know.
Yeah, no, I love a lot of what you said. I do love the video approach because I know that for me, when someone sends me a promotional email, I'm like, they sent this to everyone. But when I get a video and the first thing they say is like, hey, Kelsey, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch all 7 minutes of this. You know what I mean? And that's a great way. Like, you had a great point. Like, by putting the video in there and by addressing just their issue, it fixes exactly what they're asking for. And anyone else with that issue, they're probably the people also signing up under you that you don't know who their name is. It's very fantastic. I really like the approach you're taking, because over time, the money definitely adds up. It's just compounding in there, because once people graduate in a way from leaning on you for support to leaning on the HighLevel team, they're just staying on HighLevel and you're still getting that commission. So that's the structure that I really like. And I know that for some people, they're like, oh, how do I build up to 25 people right now? And it's like, sometimes for some people, definitely I've seen people go to 100 in a month. But for others, it's like, oh yeah, across a year, I just dropped my link and I didn't realize that I have 30 affiliates now. So it's really, really cool. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, and one thing that I'm also starting to do as well is I have a YouTube channel of my own. Nothing big, something I'm just kind of starting it small and kind of, it's within my niche, and it's very targeted for my type of clients, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I will demonstrate particular high level functions, features, even quick announcements, the same way Sean does when something new comes out, and he's quick to send out that quick Loom video in the Facebook group. I'm not sure if he does it elsewhere. That's the only time I actually see Sean is in Facebook. But so I do that quick video for my existing clients, just to keep them in the loop. Just say, hey, this new feature just came out this morning. It was just released. It's whatever. It's something in workflows, and now workflow. You can do this in workflows, or whatever it is. Isn't that awesome? I mean, I'd love it. I think it's going to be awesome for your campaign, because now we can do this, and this. And in the same kind of field, I should say I want to start doing more and more YouTube videos, specifically for that one sub task or feature, new thing that just rolled out. And of course, in the description you say, hey, if you want to sign up for HighLevel, use this link, and if you do, I'll help you out, this and that, whatever. And the cool thing too about the when people sign up through my affiliate is I get their email, so I can contact them directly and follow up, including the ones who sign up for the 2-week and don't end up doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quick little high-level campaign right there. Hey, I noticed you signed up but didn't follow through. Let's jump on a Zoom call and see, how I can help you out.
100%, because sometimes it's as easy as helping them set up one workflow or one trigger, and then they're all the way back on. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've had so many people that are stuck on just that, what you say, just getting set up.
Mm-hmm.
And in just 30, 45 minutes, I'll jump on a Zoom call with them, and I'll walk them through and say, hey, let's set up your Twilio account right now. All you got to do is get in Twilio, create your account, add credits. We're going to add the SID number. We're going to add the token, and they're good to go. Okay, great. Now let's add your email. Oh, email is super fast. Okay, look, all you got to do is click here, add new, blah, 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 Gmail. If you want to use G Suite or Mailgun, no problem. You want a number? Check this out. I'm going to do this in 7 seconds flat. Go here, settings.
Yeah, and what's really cool is that you've been with HighLevel, like you said, for a year and a half. So you're super experienced with helping people come on, especially because you've done it as an affiliate. But when you're a new HighLevel user, especially because we have a new onboarding flow right now, so it walks you through the steps super easy. But if before that, it felt insurmountable for a lot of people. And just having that affiliate there, you help them connect, you help them do that 7-second thing for you. But people are so like, people are genuinely generally good and kind. And I know, so I get so many inquiries as the affiliate manager of people being like, yo, this person helped me set up my Twilio. It took them 4 minutes. It took me 3 hours and I didn't even do it. Please move me under them. And of course, when the
That's
situation
awesome.
is right, I'm like, of course, like, love to help out.
And you know, while I'm on that Zoom, by the way, whether it's a
Mhm.
new prospect, existing client, whatever, um, I start getting excited, right? So I'm like, hey, check this out. I'm gonna show you this in 10. I'm gonna show you how to create a website in under a minute. You know, and I'll literally like, bam, 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 you know, it's my own little challenge to see how fast I can actually do it, right?
And
And
meanwhile, they're like,
and they're like, oh my God, like, you know, because they've never seen anything that quick, and especially right in front of their eyes, especially just for them. So things like that, a workflow, an SMS, an email, a trigger, like these little things. I'll show them how to set up a smart list, you know, under contacts, and I'll show them how to tag people and um,
so you
little
help them
things.
solve their problem, and then you show them like what else HighLevel has, and then
Yeah,
they stick.
yeah,
They
exactly.
stick.
And it's things that they may not even be interested, or I mean, I try to match it up with their business, obviously, right? So it's something that they're probably going to be interested in, but no big deal if they're not. I'm not, you know, they're the point is that, you know, I'm there for them if they need something. High levels there, they it's the platform that they need, and you know, once they start to realize that, it's they're they're hooked, you know. So
Well, perfect. And that's fantastic for them because then now they'll have a really disruptive agency. And it's fantastic for you because you're building up your affiliate income. Um,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I have two more questions. Question one is, what have you been able to do with this affiliate income? Do you just save it, kind of ignore it, throw it back into your business?
Yeah, you know, it's funny because when I first signed up for the agency
Mhm.
um, account, which was from day one, and then I found out about it, the affiliate side of things. I'm like, I'll be happy if the affiliate can pay for my account, right? If I can cover, and that came like, you know, like in a matter of a couple months, I was already there. So I'm like, okay, now I'll be happy if I can get to this level, right? You know, 500, 800, 1,000, you know, and I've just been kind of like trying to up my own bar, if you will.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it just goes back into my business. I don't have it like, you know, for me it was just kind of paying for itself. I'm like, if high level can pay for itself, you know, through the affiliate stuff, that'd be amazing. And now I got there, and now I'm like, you know, what else do we got? You know, what else can we do?
Yeah.
We got SaaS, we got this, we got that. This is awesome. So, you know, it gets to a point where things just naturally grow, and you're kind of like this is nice, you know.
That's
It's
cool. Not
not
much work,
overnight, but
and you were able to get your HighLevel account paid for
and
by
again,
yourself.
not much work at all, because I honestly I do not like I don't set time or resources or you know, marketing dollars or anything for affiliate marketing right? I don't do that. It's as it comes to me, I react, right? So as um, I'm in groups, and when I'm in Facebook and something comes up, if I'm in agency, you know, I'm in marketing groups and this and that. If someone asks, "Hey, what's a good you know, CMS out there, or what's a good, you know, this, or what's a good, what do you guys use?"
Mhm.
That's all I do. I just react to people asking, you know, and I'm as honest and natural as possible. I say, "Hey, I personally, I love GHL. I love HighLevel, because what you're asking about, sending text campaign, whatever it is, sending text campaigns. HighLevel does an amazing job with that. They just released workflow. I get a little deeper into it. I don't just say HighLevel, click here. I get deeper. I answer the question and I provide value along the way. And if I can, again, do that through video, all the better. So,
yeah. Awesome. Well, if anyone's interested, if anyone's watching this not on HighLevel yet, wants to get in contact, or if someone else just wants to learn more about arbitrage for you, where should we send them?
So you can in Facebook. I talk to I use Facebook as my platform of everything, personal.
Yeah.
Everything. So facebook.com/Miguel.Rengifo is my my Facebook. My personal email is mrengifo@arbitrage.marketing. And I will get into if Skype, Miguel.Rengifo is my handle. So any one of those.
Just until your YouTube is up and running, right?
Well, my YouTube is up and running. It's just very niche down to my personal niche. So I'm trying to really stay really super hyper focused with that, and build it up slowly. I'm not in a big rush. I'll just kind of, after all, I'm still running my agency. I'm still focused on my clients. I still got to do what I got to do. And everything else is kind of secondary to me. So that's these things, and that's it. But at the same time, it's HighLevel that has made all this possible for me, for running my agency and maintaining my clients and running campaigns and the communication. I mean, I'll use the HighLevel, the texting. I'll text through there and alerts and this. I mean, everything. I use it all, so it's fun. It's fun too for me. So,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all of the little tidbits you shared. Yeah, and we'll see you next time.